hate to see that fucking revelation in your opening hands, man. Given the tempo here, I think floor state is better than consult. Especially 2 floor states. There's only 2 in the fucking deck. Unfortunately, we have to keep evolving wilds. I really need to guarantee blue very soon, or else we're gonna get hurt. I'm assuming this is sacrifice. But it's weird for sacrifice because normally they have a shit ton of 1-drops and 2-drops, and they played nothing. Is there a 2-drop with Flash I'm familiar with? No, they actually just did nothing. Okay. So we're gonna flow step and then scry, I think. Abzan might be nice. Yeah. We leave stuck up on top. If they pair for this, that's crazy. What does this deck even do? Okay, so this seems... Oh, we have to... I think next turn will be a good time to BO3. We won't remove anything. We're gonna look for a counterspell. Okay, yeah, 2 counterspells. Thank you. Okay. That's interesting. Do we? I think we get lost it. Whenever it attacks each one, says it transforms back. I see. I still think we get lost it. And we keep a no more lies open. Yeah, I really don't like Get Lost, man. Better Triumph, not really an issue. So really, we can demo field this thing. Then it's not going to transform back. I think it's white here. Okay, so we BO3. I don't care much if they remove her, but they didn't. Which, you know, is always nice. I think we keep up in lies. Just not sure I understand what they're building towards, I suppose. I'm happy to lose a BO3 and the fish if it'll kill them. Now, if they have something that's going to buff everyone, that's not great. Nowhere to run, can't counter it. So, I guess they can kill what they like. Yeah, I guess. Another lies. You don't like to see that at this point in the game. I think we've lost it. Shiko. Do we need damage? No, I don't think we're at the stage where we're killing them. I think we take consult. And then we see what we can do, I guess. Unless we Shiko as a blocker. But then what would we play? Nothing useful. No, we don't Shiko. Unholy Annex, okay. You know what I think we're gonna do? I think we're gonna search for a decent fucking counterspell. Okay, there it is. And then a revelation? I suppose so. So we counter that. And then I think we're gonna revel it during combat. Just take it slow. Don't stress. Okay. Do this now. What do we return to their hand? Just a bigger token, I suppose. Could have killed the land, but I don't know. Probably should have killed the lands. 1 damage isn't a big thing. I'd rather keep a blocker if possible. Alright. So we have 2 Jeskai now. So I think we play one of them. How much does that leave open? 3? Well, what do we get with it? I get lost? Or more cards? Honestly, our counter spells suck at the minute. I think we get more cards. We stock up. Okay, so that's not great. We haven't played a one this turn, have we? No. Another revelation I will not complain about. We attack here. I think we just dropped the card. I was considering helixing. But yeah, I think we just dropped the card. Lies is pretty terrible at this point. I'd rather have a guaranteed countering of something that's only worth 2. There's nothing I can do about it. No. So I think that means we have to helix in order to stay alive. Let's see, make another token. No, so that's 7 damage, so we have to helix. That's annoying. That is annoying. I think we do this now. So that they can't interact with it. And we leave up counter spells and blockers. I feel a bit safer. One of the rare opportunities, I think, during this game that we're going to be able to use spells now. Interesting, okay. I actually think Lies is worth it to force you to use all of your resources here. Okay. So, I think we Revelations again, but do we do it during their turn? I don't really want them to use their Planeswalker, so I think we do it now. Okay, that's nice. Okay, you like to see it again. I don't know where they've been all game, but I like to see it now. No attacks. Do not need to be attacking. We can't let them have that. But I think we just hope that they're not something worse. Demon Wall, yeah man. That's fine. Might as well use the Lies. Okay, cool. So, what do we do in this position? So we can either Jeskai to shoot them, or we can stock up. I think we shoot them. Plus it creates another blocker. And they start. Okay, so that was definitely the right move. Okay, cool. So what do we need? Lies is not very good against this deck. Essence Scatter probably will be. But how bad is Lies? Pretty bad. Do we got all Essence? I think so. And then we lose a Beza, getting a board wipe. I thought I had a 4th Revelation on my sideboard, but maybe I didn't. Is this fine? Lose 1 Spell Snare for another board wipe. This seems good. That's rough. I'll keep it because this lets us scry. Okay, yeah, basic one is good. I think it's expensive, but I think a Jeskai is probably worth it. And we pray that they don't do anything crazy this time. And next turn, I think we're going to stock up. But their deck's pretty slow, as we learned last time. A Day of Judgment. You like to see a Day of Judgment. You like to see a Day of Judgment. I think we're just doing this for lands. Brett Hall. Do we take more card draw? Simply because Evolving Wilds fucking sucks. I think you do. Oh, we need to discard. Okay, well we can force a Helix into the bin. Greatest Magic player that there ever was, perhaps? That's rough. I think we shoot you. Probably shouldn't have played the Evolving Wilds because we might get a better land. We didn't though, so that's fine. Do we need a stock up? I don't think that we do. We take a cleanse though. Okay. So, we need to prevent them from getting... I forgot that cost 5. I thought it costed 6, to be honest. So that's an issue. Do we erode? I think we do. As rough as it is to spend an erode on a token creature, and then we've lost it. Do we need 2 board wipes? I don't think so. I think lands are better. Okay. Do we Helix it? I think we can with like very little downside. Or do we let them commit to board and then board wipe? No, I think we shoot it. Oh, I forgot that it's a demon. That's why people run that card. It's a demon. Yeah, okay. So that was definitely the right move. The Mist Player is what I am known as around these parts. Another negate sounds good. And then do we Jeskai for a Lightning Helix, or do we leave Okan? So we leave Okan, I suppose. That's not a question. That's a silly approach. Yep. I mean, you can have any creatures you want as long as they're not demons, man. Because I don't give a fuck. Do we Helix you? I think we do. Why not? I think we're a lot closer to burning you out than I feel like we are. I think we do this for cards. Yeah, we do this for cards. You can remove Jeskai. That's no skin off my back. I don't care if Jeskai dies. No offense to Jeskai. Interesting. I don't want to let you do that, to be honest. Okay. Revelation and negate. Call me crazy, but spot removal's maybe not that good when I have a board wipe. That's totally fine. Oh, fuck. Okay. Valid. Just you wait. We're gonna top deck another one. Just you wait. Now this is interesting. Or they resign. That's fine with me also. Okay, good game. Let's open this pack. Two uncommons and 1 rare. Did I win the lottery? What is this? 2 less evolving wilds, I'll tell you that for free. More monasteries. And then a rare. What do you do with a rare? I have 2 rares. I like consult. I think we hold back on the rares. We'll wait and see, like, once we've got a big enough sample size with this deck, we'll figure out what the missing link is, as it were. To be honest, I think it's card draw. That's my first instinct, but you never know. Well, ideally you know. Ideally at some point you know, but I don't know currently. So This sucks. This sucks less. I don't want to drop any of these cards. Greediest person alive. I don't want to drop any of these cards, but I think we lose a land. Because we can stock up for more. Okay, that's a land. Okay, Golgari, I assume. If I faced against 2 Abzan players in a row, I play. Dude! Speak of the devil. So what the fuck is this? Flying life like a your second man players if you enter one life. So they're gaining life and drawing cards and shit. So they're probably doing that demon shit again, but that's not a demon. So there's no lands here. Thinking Erod or Negate. We'll take Erod just to keep our options open. We can't board wipe, unfortunately. But we will be able to. So what's the harm with you? They're both pretty good. I think we just let them have it. Let them play more shit onto the board and then board wipe. Okay. So that's actually quite annoying. Well, I suppose it only matters for one turn. Because this turn we do that. What's in our graveyard? Just stock ups. Do we Jeskai with stock up? Or do we keep controlling? Probably put it in better to play the top lands. Because I don't think I'm gonna do it. Where am I? No, fuck it, we Jeskai. Helix. And keep cards coming. That's fine. Interesting. I could ramp myself here. I'm actually yet to do this, but I think I will. Okay. So we have enough to revel at. So I think that's just what you do. I don't like you looking at a lot of cards, to be honest. But I still think I want to revel it. Could prevent 1 damage, but you know, I'd rather wait for instead. But they're not doing anything, so it's fine. Now hold on. Could make them go down a land. See, they're already struggling, so I think we do that. Satanic type play. But it worked. So say what you will. They surrender the round, fair enough. So we don't have a crazy amount of information to work with. What were their threats? Did they present any threats? Not really. I think we might stick to the bear deck here. I don't know enough to do something. So I guess probably a good play from them. But yeah, I just don't think I know enough to deal with that. Abzan's not. You don't see it too often. So I don't really have a preset sideboard approach in mind. This is totally fine. This is absolutely fine. Okay. I wish I knew that was in the works, because you just don't like to see that. I probably should have swapped that for a land. Not that it's like a choice, exactly, but you know what I mean. I can't even use Helix, that was a terrible play. Whatever. What? Yeah, this crazy kid. Never know what they're gonna do. These are literally both fucking awful. They get 2 combats? Interesting, okay. So this doesn't even feel like the same fucking deck. So I wasn't gonna like crazy build around it, like I don't know shit about it. I think we kill Ralph and Leo and then leave No More Lies open. As much as I want to search for land. And we lies that. Not the land you want to see, but it is the one we have seen. Garrod? By the way, that shit about, like, go get your land on the enemy's end step or whatever, don't give me that. Don't give me that bullshit. It's best of 3, they already know what I'm running. So they're hexproof during their turn, which... I don't have a counter spell, I only have removal spells, so I think we get rid of it. And then we're either going to remove something else, or we're going to Agnaquella. Although I don't know what for. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can actually just get Revelations. I think we just wet. Do we have to do anything? Maybe Helix. Just to get started at cracking away at their health. Yep. Now we're gonna Revelation in response to whatever they do. Well, not in response to whatever they do. If what they do is make shit hexproof, then we'll do it in response to that. Okay. So, which is a Penland? These are Penlands. Oh. Okay. Good go.